Hey everyone, welcome back with my review of Naruto Manga chapter something or other. Why the fuck can I never remember this shit? Dear God. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Do 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 do. 618. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Naruto Manga chapter 618 review. Okay. So this chapter, oh boy. Remember in the past when I said that, several times actually in my videos, that I think the people who know everything are going to be the two remaining elders of the leaf? Guess what? They're not. This chapter is basically Naruto, Sasuke, Suigetsu, Jugo, and Orochimaru heading basically to the outskirts of the Hidden Leaf Village, I guess to an old Uzumaki, hideout, or old Uchiha hideout. I don't know, it was kind of confusing with that part, but basically they head inside and they find some old masks laying around there. Now this is really confusing. Alright, I'm going to tell you right here. They revived the previous Hokage. That's right, the previous Hokage are the people who knew everything, I guess. Okay. But here's how they did it, because supposedly they were supposed to be sealed, so how could they be revived? Well, here's how they did it. In this room that they entered, there were a bunch of masks laying around. Alright? Each one of them put on one of the masks, which each one of the masks looked like the face of the Reaper Death Seal. And I guess just simply putting on these masks allowed Orochimaru to stick his hand into the Reaper Death Seal. By doing this, he was not only able to pull out his arm, so now he's perfected again, he has the use of jutsu again, but also the previous Hokage. There was also some part about a white Zetsu clone, or there's also something about white Zetsu clones, 4 of them, which were used as the sacrifices for the Edo Tensei that Orochimaru used to revive the previous Hokages. I don't even know. It's really fucking confusing. Something about white Zetsu clones being attached to Sasuke, but he never fucking realized it. I don't know. I've already lost my faith in Sasuke a long time ago. So let's just move on here. Dear God. Wait. That was basically the chapter. Dear God, not a lot happened in this chapter, but at the same time a lot did happen in this chapter. Alright, so now let's get into the review. This was a really good chapter just because it finally revealed who the people who know everything are, and it also leaves a lot of anticipation for future chapters. Alright, what are each of the Hokages going to think? What's the first Hokage going to think when he finds that Madara is still alive? What's the second Hokage going to think when he finds out that that the Edo Tensei that he created is being used to basically attack the shinobi world? Was the third Hokage going to think when Sasuke Uchiha joined up first with Orochimaru, then up with the Akatsuki, and has basically sworn to destroy the leaf, which his brother wanted to protect? And what's Minato going to think when he finds out that Obito was the man behind the mask? Leaves a lot of anticipation for that. However, I'm going to disagree with people on one thing here. And that is that a lot of people are saying now that Hashirama's back, Madara is going to die. And there's a few reasons why I disagree with this. One, neither of them can die. Alright? If they die, they'll just come right back. That is until Obito uses the Reni Tensei to revive Madara completely, but that's beside the point at this moment. At the moment they can either die. They cannot die. However, here's something that I think people really tend to overlook, okay? In Hashirama and Madara's previous fight, Madara did not have the Rinnegan. Okay? That's why he lost. And even then, he didn't die. He got close, but he still didn't die. He died sometime afterwards. After his talk with Obito. So, now, he has the Rinnegan. Do you realize how much more power... Alright, having the Rinnegan, as I found out by following the series, having the Rinnegan basically puts you on God status. I'm going to say this right now. As far as I'm concerned, Madara Uchiha is now the Sage of Six Paths. He might as well be. Why? Because he has the Rinnegan. That's the only reason why. Having the Rinnegan basically puts you on level with the Sage of Six Paths. I mean, Madara almost killed the 5 current Kage by himself. And he was going easy on them, okay? That should say something. I don't think even Hashirama could take on all 5 of them. And if he could, then it would still take literally everything that he had. That's why I don't think Hashirama will have such an easy time taking down Madara this time around. Even if Madara does get fully revived. Because, let's face it, Madara is all but invincible now. I'm completely fucking convinced that the only thing that can beat a Rinnegan user is another Rinnegan user. Yes, Hashirama could try to get Madara's DNA so that he could get the Rinnegan as well, but I don't think he'd want to, well, defile Uchiha DNA like that, what he'd probably think of it as, even if it meant his death. And the death of the Shinobi world, really. I think he's that honorable, really, but... Anyways, though. Yeah. Not to mention he was revived by Orochimaru, so he's being controlled by Orochimaru right now. And I don't... I guess all 4 of the Kage might be able to take down Madara. Maybe. Even if just barely. But... I don't know. My prediction is that now that the 4 previous Kage have been revived, my new prediction is that Orochimaru, Sasuke, Suigetsu, and Jugo are going to take those 4 Kage, and well, all 8 of them together might like stay hidden until this current war's over, and then like go to war with the entire world or something. That's my guess. That's my new prediction right now with that. Let's see here. Alright. Anyways, though, I guess that's about it for this chapter review. I hope you enjoyed it. This was not a lot, like I said before, not a lot happened in this chapter, but at the same time, a lot did happen in this chapter, which is why I enjoyed it so much. We finally saw who the people who know everything are. And another question I have, though, before I end this review is that, so, is Sasuke, like, not even going to attempt to take revenge on the 2 remaining Elders of the Leaf? I mean, they kind of had a hand in the Uchiha clan massacre. I mean, seriously, the 3rd Hokage was the only one who stood up against it. So, they definitely wanted the Uchiha clan massacre, so you'd think he would want to kill them too. Okay, I'm just saying. Also, I agree with King of Lightning. I really hope that Sasuke goes on basically a murdering rampage through the Leaf soon, just to further signify his position in all of this. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's it for now, I guess. So, I hope you enjoyed this review. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.